Okay. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are back for season 13 of XRL, and today we have GP3. As it stands, drivers are Crazy Fish in the Red Bull, Mackie in the Ferrari. Adam Lee in the Force India, Vendetta NL in the McLaren, IDG Skyline in the Williams, Patrick in the Williams, Mustafa Shag in the Toro Rosso, Marley Sifu and Ricciardo in the Renault, Craig Senna 88 and its Patronus in the Mercedes. So,
what about Evan?
Evan disconnected. Hopefully he's back in.
Yeah, he's disconnected. Yeah,
He's not on the. He's not on the old race director.
I just sent him an invite back.
Okay, Crazy Fish is about to start his flying lap.
Yeah, he's just started his lap now.
It's so weird not being able to, like, having to keep talking while people are on laps, because normally I get told off. They'd be like, shut up!
You always like, going to say that's a tricky corner that is sometimes. I've back end always seems to want to kick it. I hate this bit.
Action, buddy.
It's probably, I don't know. It might be. Yeah, it might be.
I'm pretty sure quite a few of them use traction.
Yeah, I use medium, but it still kicks out a little bit.
The whole reason they're here, innit?
This have to be my favourite bit on
why here is because yeah, I think the reason why a lot of people are in GP3 is because a lot of them run automatic gears.
Yeah.
Isn't.
Adam Lee is retired.
Yeah, I think Crazy Fish is definitely in.
Ricardo.
Where is that? Where is
oh,
that?
here we go. Here's my famous. Here's my famous.
The left right
corner. Where I crashed on that wall.
Chrono 126.2 on softs, and Crazy Fish is just 3.4 on the ultras.
Pretty good.
What do you think pole will be? Do you think it'll be slower than what I did?
Matt.
I hope it's slower than
Oh, Mackie's slowing down for the line.
Enough of that one by the looks of it.
I think
he's taking a leaf out of the F1 book, isn't he?
Fast lap on the supers.
What's he on at the moment?
129.4.
He is about to head out from the pits.
Evan's still in the pits.
Marley.
Yeah, he was at exit of the left.
Is that the
right
fast
chicane.
left right?
Yeah, but I had to go around him.
Mansell, you can't say nothing about binning it.
Hey, look, if you're going to bin it,
especially after last
mate. If you're going to bin it, you've got to do it in style. That's all I'll say.
And another lap here. He's already put out a 124.7 on the ultras. So he's doing another lap.
This stuff on the side.
Let's go on board.
Can I just
Crazy
ask?
Fish has done a 123 flat. 83.000. Illuminati confirmed.
Can I just ask what the rule is on, like, other than English?
I believe
Hasn't changed,
it's,
but
family
he's
friendly.
slightly.
So good England,
I'll speak fluent American for the rest of the
Americanish.
That's cool.
IGG Skyline looking quite competitive in this division so far. Although he is 7/10
Who's
off.
that?
Oh, Evan's back in.
Crazy Fish.
Evan's out, but he's wow.
Vendetta's
This is going to be a very fast lap by Evan. I have to admit.
Right, I know.
This is going to be good.
I know
this one.
Vendetta. I know Vendetta.
I invited
is
Evan back in.
relatively quite quick.
That was quite a quick lap by Evan.
And
Joking.
I know Vendetta is actually relatively quite quick because I've raced with him before, and he came third overall in the championship. Vendetta NL.
Vendetta.
I know he's got quite a little. And isn't that much slower than myself, so.
He wasn't. He was pretty quick. McLaren. I'm used to seeing him in a Red Bull.
In a Red Bull. Yeah.
It's just weird. Okay, Patronus is on there.
I'm gonna
Whoa,
go
whoa.
on board
Someone
with
just
Vendetta
nearly
here.
binned it then.
Red Bull though. He was in a McLaren last season.
Oh,
Pretty
he's
sure.
not on
Season or season before.
Nah, I don't think he's on fast.
Season. He was the season before Barrow
Patrick?
fan, and then he was
Season
in a
that
Williams.
Patrick
season that
season
absolutely
after. What-
hate that season.
that beautiful connection.
Okay, let's not go there.
I think. Molly's on that.
We've all got our bad days.
Of course, like me
And then there's that.
every single time in Monaco.
Lap. A little bit of poo comes out to the swimming pool, which is very
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that.
Left,
shift
right
for
there.
that.
Did a bit
You
actually.
guys downshift for it, 'cause I don't. I stick in it as
And then
Yeah,
up
same
into
here.
7th through the on the X, so you can still keep the momentum. Vendetta about to finish his lap now, and he posts a 123.8, which puts him in provisional 3rd place.
And
Marley's
Marley
not
goes
knocked down
second
by
with a
Marley.
23-0. Not bad.
Only 38 thousandths off
Crazy fish. Yeah.
Crazy Fish.
Bad.
Kind of Crazy
I
Fish.
love
He's
this,
literally just left the pit.
I love this
Literally just
commentary
left the
team.
pit lane
You know,
and
we're
did
just trying to talk over each exact same thing. All three of us tried to comment on Marley's lap.
So,
Patronus is
so,
like, no,
so for
no,
taking
yeah,
the back
so
seat,
now
eh,
Patronus.
Jack?
There he takes.
But it scares me to death when I see a car stop
Oh
on
my
track.
god, he did it, mate,
Ooh, wow.
wow! Landed perfectly
Oh,
on the
what
gravel.
the hell is going on
Oh.
there? You've gone the wrong way a little bit.
Just tried to make Australia into a.
He's showing off there because he. That line, I have to admit, that
he-
line.
Just an SLS or something.
He's going for an alternative strategy here. He's trying to do a fast lap at the end on the soft tyres. So he's trying to
Go
give himself the
on.
advantage in the late part of the race.
He was taking that one fourth, why was he taking that in third? And then going to
If you pick the harder compound op,
He's
Right,
being
it's
brave.
pretty-
seventh. Bloody hell.
I'm wondering if it's raining actually. I'm gonna ask Adam. Because he's dead.
not you. He's on about Adam Lee.
Okay. This is.
Lap from Mackie Softs.
it's gone
He's
forward
pretty much
Mackie then.
nailed every single apex. Went through the penultimate
I've noticed
corner
one
now.
thing with Mackie's driving is that he doesn't like to use the exit curbs very much.
No.
Well, this is his first game with. There's a 25.
Faster than Mustafa Shag.
That's quite a respectable time on the softs.
Yeah, that's actually. Really
I mean,
good.
considering that's what he does, considering that's what he did in the Supers last game, pretty good.
2 times down.
Evans
I'm gonna
lap
get
ain't
on
great,
board.
is
He's on his corners now into sector 3. Gets a bit of a tank slapper through there.
If he did, I saw that. I just caught that.
Wait, did I
Not
read
the
this?
corner.
Did Ricardo die? He's not racing, is he?
That
I
was a
think he's
tight.
just retired.
Took a tight line. 22-5.
22.5.
I think Patrick's on a lap.
Eagle in F1.
Yeah, Patrick's
Oh,
on a lap,
yeah,
and he.
Craig is retired on
Station.
track, or one on the
Patrick
supers.
going quicker.
Anybody else? Oh,
Skyline?
Shag's been
Oh,
down.
Skyline's just obliterated that. Jesus.
Crazy Fish, he's on another lap.
It's Crazy
Oh, he's
Fish,
on another
Crazy
lap.
Fish.
Crazy Fish is
That's
on
a-
again. He's going again. By the
That's
looks
a,
of it.
that's
If he would, because it's tight, he's pretty much got pole anyway. He doesn't need to do it.
yeah, there's no need to
Skyline on
rev his
a
tyres.
This isn't going to catch up on the supers, and the closest guy that could possibly get a lap.
Nah, Skyline's on.
And even still, he's already invalidated his lap. Alan invalidated it.
That is the other one. Nope.
Crazy Fish just added an extra 3% on his tyres for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
When did the Ultra's done? I would have gone again if I already got pole.
I wouldn't have known.
Took a, you know, it shaved,
22-1.
yeah, shaved a bit more. Only a couple of
Well,
Wait for the trainers and myself,
we can't deny that Crazy Fish is probably the favourite to win this race with that lap. However,
yeah. Who said?
however, he's just done. That's probably the most unnecessary pole lap I've ever seen.
I'd say, yeah. I mean, you got well.
But
Yeah.
GG to Crazy
Matt's
Fish.
got a good chance because he's starting on softs, so he should He should do well. Like
Oh,
Brett
you
did
confuse
last
me
night.
when you say his name. Can you say Mackie instead?
Mackie. Okay, so Mackie then. Yeah, Mackie's starting on softs like Brett did yesterday.
I
Should
think.
do alright, I think.
Say the game attack.
Then you got Patronus. I say it's not like you got like Craig, Patrick, Patronus, and Evan. No, Evan will probably go. He'll probably. Well, Matt, like I say, Mackie and then Mackie especially, I'd say he's got a good chance of getting some pins.
Well, with that
Starting
pace that
on
Mackie's just got, he should definitely beat Evan because Evan was on ultras.
Mhm. Well, he'll leapfrog quite a few actually in his pace.
Well, within like 3 laps, he'll already be as quicker than as the ultra soft. So
Yeah, he will.
he
Guys
just
on
needs to not
supers,
keep
got a
it.
good.
He just needs to not bottle it.
Yeah, like I said, the guys on the supers as well, they're going to do alright as well. They should do alright. I mean, I was
Crazy,
them supers
crazy
you can
fish
test
to
the supers quite
GP2
far.
question mark.
Yeah.
Has Crazy Fish just improved his lap again?
No, he crossed
still
the
a
line.
22.
Yeah, he didn't go in.
Yeah.
Took a few.
If at
tenths
a
off.
22-1,
Mm-hmm.
that's the same pace as John in GP2. Sorry, the game. No,
Mhm.
not the game.
WR Hamilton.
Hamilton, that's the one. Yeah, stop laughing.
So
Not
first,
funny.
so first he calls me by my real name, then he calls me by my old gamer tag, and then I have to correct him. And still
Yeah.
probably gets it wrong.
Yeah, Crazy Fish
So,
is definitely a lot
boys.
quicker than needs to be.
Right. Predictions for the podium?
Crazy Fish. The problem is, I
And
don't really know
lost.
pace of these guys, to be honest. So I'm going to say
Matt's pace
Crazy
is always.
Fish.
Matt's pace is pretty good, to be fair. If he gets a good start, and he doesn't get collected by anybody, I think he'll do alright.
I'm going to say
Vendetta,
Crazy
especially
Fish.
Vendetta's pace.
Craig,
I've raised like I say, some
or-
of us have been with Vendetta. I'm going to say his pace is pretty good, to be fair, as well. Patrick,
I'm going to say Crazy Fish, Craig.
you can guarantee. Like I say, you
and
can rely on Patrick to
Adam.
do well. I think Patrick is going to do alright. I think.
Adam, just a quick question. Has anyone ever told you that you talk way too much?
That's probably a good try for a commentator, isn't it?
But I'm going to say Crazy Fish, Craig and Adam.
Crazy Fish,
'Cause I
Craig,
know
and
Adam
Adam.
was-
Mackie. I'm going
Adam was
Mackie.
pretty
Well, I'm going to say
quick for-
Craig. Craig. Mackie. Maybe Vendetta as well.
I'm gonna
Bro,
go
she's starting already, that was
Mackie and Crazy Fish, Vendetta,
Right,
and
so-
Craig.
Oh my God, Crazy
Yeah, the,
Yeah, you
the,
got
ran,
bogged down.
the Renault the position. Oh, he
Oh my
holds it
God.
around the outside. That was
Holding it.
amazing. Apparently,
I wish the camera was a bit higher up
P1.
to actually see. Adam 2 positions, so I'm going to
All
see what
Vendetta
Adam's doing
going side by
actually.
side. So
That was-
Adam's doing quite-
and Evan.
Whoa!
Oh, Evans hit the wall.
Oh,
He's
well
lost
done.
the wing.
Mackie to get away from that. Just narrowly
Adam
avoided
went to
that.
8th with him.
Yeah.
I'm only saying Adam. He his pace, which isn't as I would.
Well, he's in GP3 last, wasn't he?
Do before.
Vendetta got a little bit.
He just picked Brazil.
Like a tube animal type situation, I think.
Followed
I can make his way through. That's what a lot of people are doing.
Oh, trying.
Adam's gonna try and over.
No, not yet.
Adam's all over the back of Ricardo.
Going for it.
Late breaking.
Oh, yeah.
Bit of a lock up.
Easy.
3. That's a good move. He's covered off
That
the
was
apex
good.
as well. It's
That was
fantastic.
nice. Still looking for a move there. As I
Fellas, the top 4 haven't changed.
Doing well. Skyline's pretty
I
good.
see
at
what you mean
covering the
about
line. To be
Vendetta.
fair, though,
Because the wider cars.
this track especially, yeah, it is quite hard to get to.
Oh, that's a car on the wall. What? Who's that?
That
Who's
was.
that? That was a Renault.
Marley.
That was a Marley.
He dropped positions as soon as.
Yeah, it's
oh,
Marley,
Adam's
he's,
gone past him. And you see me.
Oh,
he's gone. He's missing. Yeah, he's missing his right wing.
I like his
and
helmet.
Yeah. Oh, bloody hell. And he lost it.
Things, yeah, I
Sorry.
like his helmet.
Oh, Marley, you're in the water.
Setting the pace. He's already 3 seconds ahead
Yeah, who's on his own?
of.
I've had an incident because he's dropped back
Naki
a
has-
hell of a lot.
I think Mackey's just trying to stay out of trouble.
He is actually.
and
He's
True.
yeah, he'll be alright.
And
think
in
he
all
is, yeah.
fairness, he's leading the soft runner pack.
He's the only one on him.
No, he's not.
No.
Mustafa Shag and Marley.
Oh, is he?
Evan.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh dear.
Just
stay with Adam
just
Lee, to be honest. Adam Lee's
another
going through the
boys,
fight like a
just
bloody
to
dog.
Make sure we. Oh, fuck, Craig is just Craig.
He only
for
done it
the
once, but
heavens,
yeah.
because
Yeah.
they both just took the exact same line and cut that far chicane.
Head away and like still keep up. You're good.
It's a good little.
Well, I managed doing the entire
Adam Lee,
Australia race
looking-
about 6.
let's stay on this one. It's hard to actually know where he
Adam Lee. Adam
Patronus.
Lee. Got near us.
close.
Yeah,
Go, is he going to go for the same move
Adam
again?
Lee.
Oh, he's trying the outside this time. No.
Patronus.
Oh,
Oh, come back, come back.
Oh,
Oh,
bit of
God.
contact, bit of contact.
It was a bit
Maybe
feisty
not,
because
though.
towards the start of that, around the outside.
Yeah, I would have
Will
gone
he
to the
make a
inside
move
again.
here into this corner?
And look, what's he going to do? I'm in the party, by the way, guys. Can you hear me, dude? Can you hear me, guys? Can you hear me? Can you hear me, guys? Fuck's sake. Yep, I'm back.
He
Oh,
dead?
he's back. Fine.
Technical issue there. Sorry, guys.
Did you see Adam Lee's overtake?
I did. It was very, very
Good.
good.
Glad-
Because I want to watch that back.
Jack, you're live now.
Sorry.
Oh,
Yeah, just a reminder, we need to put Craig Senna's pace because he's potentially moving the
we
vision.
will. We will, yeah.
He doesn't seem too quick at the moment.
At the moment,
Yeah,
it looks
yeah.
like Crazy Fish is a potential one to GP2.
He is, yeah.
Crazy Fish, I think, uses
Solid
manual.
solid.
Actually, does he?
Crazy Fish does, yeah, I know that.
We
No,
got
I can
three-
see
we got-
he uses manual.
Craig Senna's made got the line on Skyline. He's already passed.
Gone downwards.
Oh, I missed that. Looked like a good move, though.
Yeah,
Crazy
to
Fish is
the,
literally
the
gone.
fast left right.
Yeah.
Crazy Fish taking a leaf out of Joe's book and just leaving everyone. Just
My
can
book.
fight. I'm driving.
The-
Fellow
so
Red
you
Bull.
what?
Yellows,
Oh,
yellows.
Skyline. Vendetta.
Evan.
Vendetta gonna go for me?
Got some yellows over here. Somebody gone off.
Oh my God. Oh,
Oh my
witnessing
God!
right?
He's
gone.
okay, he's dead.
And
the camera-
What did he
I'm gonna
do?
catch
Where
it.
was he? Where was he? Where was he?
He, like he messed up.
the corner just before the fast left right.
Yeah, and then the grass
Oh,
kind
Crazy
of
Fish.
was all over
Crazy
his
Fish
tyres.
coming up to now.
Yeah, the right hander.
Yeah, grass all over his tyres.
Oh, his face moved.
Yeah, he died.
Cover, but he just.
The closest battle going on at the moment, surprisingly enough, again, is Adam Lee, a back of Skyline at the moment.
Okay, that's right. So we're right on board.
Although,
Skyline's gone wide, sorry, so Adam Lee might get a decent run in.
Staying on board with him for a minute.
go on, Adam. I'm sorry, I'm not supporting anyone. I just want Adam to win.
Oh,
Skyline
he's got.
pits.
Oh, well, that's a nice move.
I wonder how quickly Adam's going to dispose of Vendetta then.
Well, in all fairness,
No,
Adam has actually got the tyre advantage because them ultra softs are going to start, probably dead by now. The tyre.
Lap 13. I only had like 50% wear.
Yeah, that's because
I was
the
just
rain
really
came
slow.
down, didn't it? The rain was starting to come down as well, though, wasn't it?
Slowly catching up to Patrick. Just a little
Oh, he
bit.
is in 7th, only.
And they're running similar.
Saying
said that,
it,
though,
I
him,
assume
Shag,
there's no rain
and
because otherwise
Patrick
Mackie
are
wouldn't go on
running
the
similar laps.
pursuit.
Mm.
I'm assuming there's no rain because Mackie wouldn't go on the softs otherwise.
Might go.
Unless the
Unless
rain
he's
is
had a
right
brain
towards
fart.
unless at the end of the session, so he's gone to the the softs all the way to the rain period.
Yeah.
This is probably
there
the
is-
two
It does
potential
look-
battles.
It does look kind of. It does.
Down towards the
Yeah.
last sector.
Oh,
I don't know why.
there's some.
Let's see if Adam Lee
I
can get a
think
decent
that might have been
run
Craig
out of this.
who was that shot.
Crazy Fish to a set of supers.
Randomly.
So
Yeah,
he.
for the inside, you reckon?
I
Yeah,
Vendetta
don't think
seems to
Adam.
be
I don't
defending.
think Adam's not going to have the. He's not going to have it.
This
This
medium
is
traction. Shows that none.
for who?
Go on. Go on, Adam. Go on, Adam. Oh, not there.
Adam uses no. Yeah, Adam uses no assists.
Yeah, he does.
Right.
Yeah.
Assists, or does he use line?
I'm not too sure. I think he just uses line, but I'm not too
Ooh,
sure.
he ain't
I
gonna
think
go
it might
for
be just like completely
look
no
here?
assists.
No, he's not. It's like, yeah, once is enough.
Right up behind.
Yeah, he's on it. He's on right. He's sniffing
Oh,
that.
he's
really.
got.
Inside of them. Defending it. Vendetta's defending it now. Side by side. Come on. Oh, that was good. Side by side.
Oh.
Vendetta was
Oh,
like, nah.
Three would have the best racing throughout the week. This is great.
That
This
was
is
lovely, that was.
amazing. I'm loving
Yeah.
this.
That was nice. It was.
Anyone want to place a
Craig-
bet? I'll bet you a tenner that Adam Lee's on the podium at the end of the race.
Possibly could well be. Actually.
You know what? I'll put a tenner that Adam is going to win.
That's push it.
Tenner down. No, I think he will at pace. I mean, he's gone
Well,
from
fair enough,
stone
yeah,
dead,
it's lap
pretty
10
much
and
stone
he's got
dead
10
last,
positions.
and now he's in
He's-
P2.
He's averaged a position a lap.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Oh, he's going for it.
Although,
Oh,
I
he
believe
went deep.
Vendetta's doing the
Oh.
same strategy.
Oh, I know.
Mr.
got it.
Shag and
got
Mr.
it.
Shag and Skyline.
Ryan's got it.
Wanking
They're
over
both
everything.
a bit of deep.
They're all taking really wide lines, and I don't know why. Patronus is just hogged that.
Oh, I do. I sometimes go.
It's because you can take a really deep line into the first part of the chicane and get exit.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you normally go to the left-hand side and then back to the right-hand side all the way around.
Vendetta's pitting. If I know Vendetta,
Yes.
if Vendetta's doing the strategy that I
Softs.
said, he should be going on to softs. And
Yeah,
yep, he's
he's
gone on
softs
to
on.
yellow
Yeah.
water.
I'm gonna see if
Set the
Patronus does
fastest
that
lap
line
of the
again.
race with a 20.
Yes, he's on ultras as well.
And he's behind Craig's teammate, Patronus. See, I think Patronus might try and hold Crazy Fish up for as long as possible to give Craig the best chance. He's
9
got probably-
seconds behind Craig.
Craig is going for
Crazy
one
Fish is
stop,
well ahead of him.
and Crazy Fish has got to do.
Okay, these are the.
Bear in mind,
Everybody's
Crazy Fish is
actually
like
running
11
at the
Here we go, we got a
seconds
battle
ahead,
here.
technically.
Crazy Fish going. What's
Yeah.
that turn
That was
8? I
very
don't know.
easy. Look at him! Why
This
did
one's
he do
this is
that?
turn 9.
Yeah, I
That
noticed
was
it as
you
well.
He just hooked. I don't know why. I'm not going to watch you anymore. Sorry, Patronus.
Slowly closing down on.
Mackie's just
Adam
missed
Lee
that
is
apex.
Very
catching
got that
Craig.
times.
Adam
is.
Lee is catching Craig. He's just caught up a second within the last 2 laps.
They're on similar laps.
Ups of fuel. Really want to beat
Slightly
him right
quicker
now.
than I think on that lap.
Adam is.
Craig's got
flying
1.7.
at the moment.
Adam Lee's got point. Crazy Fish has got like a lap. Patronus has got.
Okay.
Patrick's got 1.27.
The
0.7. I just
Skyline's
Skyline's
run
got
down are the
0.4.
ones that are
Oh
stopped.
Jesus
I think
Christ! Skyline
Craig is
just.
still to stopped. Adam's still to stop.
Mackie's just.
Patronus,
Mackie's just gone
Patrick.
around the outside of Skyline. Holy shit! Sorry. Holy crap. Sorry. No. Holy cow.
Oh no, Skyline's
Oh,
well,
we
Mackie's
got a
lost
bit
it.
of a tag slap.
Jack, record it and I'll have a look at it later from...
That was a really good overtake. Mackie closed the door and stuck his nose up like iron.
Oh, here we go.
Vendetta on the back.
And you got the two Williams together as well, so it's hard to know who to look at.
Oh, Vendetta's got a great run through here, I think.
Yeah, he's going
See,
nice.
is
Yeah,
Crazy
that's
Fish
nice.
catching Adam Lee, catching Craig?
Oh,
Gets on
and
the
then,
ground.
Oh,
yeah,
Craig's
and
in.
Marley
Bit of squeak.
just follows Vendetta with the
Craig's in the
same.
pits.
Bit of squeak.
And a little bit for Marley as well, because he was following.
Crazy Fish Cody has the fastest lap of a 25.8.
He's still having a look. Patrick's in the pits.
He's gained a second in that last
Crazy.
sector.
Yeah, Crazy Fish still has to pit again, whereas Adam Lee is probably doing stop.
He'd be going for a one stop, yeah.
Yeah, but they're essentially on the same street.
He's on the tyres that I would
not
have started,
really,
I started
no.
on last night. I was going one stop as well.
Because
So he's,
whereas Crazy Fish's tyres are pretty fresh.
if he tags.
He won't.
If he can take it
won't,
that
'cause
long. I doubt he. Well,
Adam,
yeah, but it looks
Adam
like
would
it, but I
have.
bet-
What the? Marley
just
Seafood.
left.
Oh, he's lagged out. He's.
Yeah, man, right.
Good ghost at the minute.
I would if he showed up on my recent players.
Slightly
Johnny
spaced
Tron.
out apart from Ryan.
Is there any numbers in his own?
I've got it. Marley Seafood 89. I can't vote him to a game apparently.
Adam
Oh,
Lee's
there we
gone
go.
wide. Crazy Fish is all up the back of Adam Lee. And Crazy for not to lose a front wing, which is what happened on Monday. Because everyone was trying to overtake me.
Craig,
They just all back of me,
Craig,
tried to break earlier.
is he going to go for it? No. Thought about it.
Crazy Fish going a bit wide.
Crazy Fish.
Adam Lee's just cruising. Cause
Close. Crazy Fish had a look.
That would have
there
been
as
silly
well.
from him to
It
even
was,
attempt
yeah.
to make that
Yeah, I
move.
think he was just having a look a little bit there, just to make to let that.
Adam Lee's tyres are definitely dead because he's going into fifth gear.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. Crazy Fish is.
What's?
Oh, he's not. Adam's not giving up though.
Oh, don't.
I
do
think
it.
Adam's just let him have that. Adam's just let him
Yeah.
have that. I think Adam's going to come into the pits to slap,
Yeah. Is it?
or not.
18
he's
laps
doing,
on
but
Supers is way too little to.
Oh wow.
He could
yeah,
easily-
unless he's going to do like I said, unless then pit for ultras.
Craig.
Alright, that's must
Craig.
be what he's
go.
doing. Come on, Craig, lad. You
Come
come
on,
on,
Craig. He wants to go for it. He wants to do a move, but he's like, I think he's a little apprehensive of every
Oh yeah. Oh,
damage.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, twist
Just
wheels.
as you say that, he dives.
Yeah.
into
Just a little bit of a touch from Craig. But
Oh, God.
Craig's bumhole must be twitching right now.
Just make sure he doesn't do that again and get some wheel spin on the poo he just left down.
Yeah. Oh dear.
What's that?
It's a bit broken, that. It's not oil, trust me.
Matt's still going on these
These are the
softs.
position changes then.
Corner cut.
That
from
is got to be.
Craig.
That's a pretty.
That's he's got to be on fucking. Right, let me see. He didn't even make the apex. He didn't even on the track. Horrendous.
Crazy Fish. Crazy Fish has two warnings. Adam Lee's got in a warning.
No, but he's done. I'm gonna say he's done well from 10th to
He got
get
one.
from 10th to 2nd.
How long's
That's
a
pretty
pit?
good going.
How long's a pit stop round here? Roughly
Roughly
around
21.
1 to 24, isn't it? 21 to
21 to
24
24 4 seconds.
on average.
Yeah, completely. All the way
So
through,
at
yeah.
the moment, when Crazy Fish has to pit again,
Adam might get him.
Craig is going to be in the lead.
Yeah, but Crazy Fish will get that gap up a bit. Patronus has got one warning. Mustafa Shag has got a penalty. He's
Again?
got one warning. Marley's got a warning.
Did Marley get back? By the way, I didn't.
No, he's not.
No, he's
Ghosted.
not. He's still ghosted. Yeah.
You sent him an
It's a
invite.
shame.
So it's-
Yeah, I have sent him a game invite.
And Patrick. This is Patrick. Is this the Krusty Krab? No, this is Patrick. Sorry.
Yes, please stop that now. Oh, let me see. Is he going on? He's gone on
Go
the
on,
ultras.
Adam, lad.
Ultras.
Good call.
I was right. I was right.
Gone on the
Ultras.
ultras.
Yep, I told you would.
12 like that. Easy. Easy 12 like. He's on a wheel. He's on a wheel, isn't he? Is he on a wheel?
Yeah, he is on the wheel. Yeah.
Let me change the... Not crazy. I don't know. There you go. Let's see how smooth it... Oh,
Craig Sanger just went straight on at the at turn 3, and then just randomly materialised back onto the track.
I'm getting a bit of lag around, but that's probably my...
on-board action with
isn't it?
Indeed.
Apparently, Mustafa Shag has lapped everyone.
Has he?
Yeah.
The only one
Oh, you
that
go,
hasn't
Patronus
stopped
on the
yet
back of
is...
Matt.
Nope, he hasn't
Nope.
pitted yet. Nope, he hasn't pitted.
Yeah, this graphic... Oh, there we go. The graphic sorted itself out now.
Okay, and he's the only one on order.
Adam Lee's going to be going like the wind, isn't he?
Yeah.
Buzz, we missed...
Matt's
now
pitting. Matt's finally pitting.
I'm thinking so.
Ultras. Ultras, definitely.
No, supers.
11 laps.
Supers.
Ultras.
Thought he would. I thought he'd pick supers.
This tyre wear.
Yeah,
Right,
maybe
as
I
it
would-
stands, Crazy Fish is 18 seconds ahead of Craig, so Crazy Fish should come out around probably around 5 or 6 seconds back, but he'll be on fresh ultras and going like the wind, whereas Craig will be on the softs.
Fish of the creek. I've just up. There's loads of people have gone back to their original position.
Yeah.
Crazy Fish original. Skyline have that.
Apart from Adam Lee, who's apparently Doctor Who and just teleports everywhere.
7.
And he's just managed to
7.
bring up into 5th.
Bloody hell, I hit the wall of it.
Is there any battles?
Yeah, the Vendetta.
Yeah, you slowly brought. No, slowly,
Adam,
yeah,
mate,
slowly.
I'm not being funny, but to win a race, you've got to avoid all the action.
He's got the DR.
See him because his bloody wing mirror's in the way.
There we go.
Adam, what's going on? Oh, lag.
Oh, a bit of a lock up. No.
I bet Vendetta's up. There's a bit. There's up. I'm screwed.
We had a look.
So what do you reckon?
I hope when we
Adam,
get to the tyres go
drive.
got
I'd
Another
potentially,
10
yeah. I'd say, yeah.
laps to do anything. Yeah. You might crash.
I don't think Adam.
Oh no!
Oh, he's gone round the outside.
Oh, dear.
I didn't actually see it.
Oh, I don't know
They
what
They
to
touched,
make of
touched-
that.
that. So that's gonna be
they
an
touched
incident to
wheels a
review.
little bit there.
Oh,
Oh,
Patronus!
Do we have to
Patronus
do
has
Patronus
been
died.
to turn 10.
or is that for Aaron?
Crazy Fish is the lead steward for this division. So if we've seen anything, send it to him. So I
Yeah,
can
but
send it
surely
to
it's not
Crazy
fair
Fish
to
email.
let a Crazy Fish decide if Adam Lee gets a penalty, because surely they're going to be rivals this season.
I can send it to Matt, and Matt can delegate whoever it is. But
because they
continue what's
touched
going on.
wheels by the looks. From what I could see, a little bit. Yeah.
It was a very,
Race.
very up to me. He did it around the inside, but not on the outside.
race? You think that is a racing incident?
Wasn't really. I don't think he meant to take it. He meant to take
Right,
it.
what happened is either John's knowledge of racing is terrible, or you're just really dirty.
I'm not dirty at all.
I don't. I think it's quite bad. It just looked like that. It just looked like Adam.
From Vendetta's point of view, before I say anything.
Vendettas car, and he took, but basically from what I could see, from the angle I looked at it, like the touch wheels.
I was like right.
I
on
get the
floor,
idea.
so
I get someone know that you're there, but you don't send tactical nukes over to their country just to let them know that you're neighbours.
That's true.
However, enough of that.
Can I
Adam
just say,
Lee
my top
is
three is
in a
correct. Oh
podium.
my
Oh,
god,
oh, oh, oh. Well
How
saved.
have you kept that in a straight line? Jesus would be proud of you.
Ken Block would be
Bloody
proud.
hell. Yo,
And
can
he's
this
10
top three
seconds
just stay
behind
the same,
Craig.
please? This top three just stay. Thank you.
Patrick and Ryan.
Well, Crazy
That's
Fish.
He's going to be 2 seconds behind Craig, but Craig's going to be flipping done by Crazy Fish when he comes out on Ultras.
I mean, another set of ultras.
Yeah, fresh.
Use.
Ultras.
Craig
Crazy Fish got a
just
shit on the field as well.
Well, when
much fuel has Craig got?
K77 Matt was following me on Fresh Ultras,
Craig
by the end of
is-
the race
Craig's
he
got a
caught
lot
me
of fuel
by
as
8
well,
seconds.
Adam Lee is slowly catching them two as well.
Craig has got a lot of fuel with him actually as well, so he's got plenty for the battle with.
Anyone know if Vendetta damage or if it was just a spin? He didn't hit the
Just
wall.
a spin.
Carried on.
Yeah, it was just a spin.
Carried on. Seems like he's going alright. So.
Yeah, no damage.
I
I
think
didn't see
either way,
anything on the
Vendetta
floor
was.
either,
I
so.
think Vendetta was always going to lose out to Adam Lee anyway. So I don't think the
I mean,
position
to be fair,
changed.
could-
With,
yeah, maybe he could have waited a little
it's just
bit.
that he's got Skyline 6 seconds behind him now, where the gap would be a lot bigger.
Yep, and Patrick just... How the hell did he
Skyline is flying, completely flying. He's already brought the gap down to 1.3 seconds.
keep that? Patrick's
Craig Senna's got a penalty.
sweating buckets there, thinking he was going to die then when he had that little
Oh,
tank slap. Jesus.
Craig Senna got a penalty, but Crazy Fish got
Was he yellow?
a penalty. So Crazy Fish got 8 seconds worth of penalties so far.
Oh well.
He
Adam
would have
Lee's got
served the
one
stop go,
warning.
wouldn't he? He would have served the stop
No,
go.
no.
Right, okay.
No, in that.
Skyline.
Why has he got?
Crazy Fish was having a look
I
there.
don't know.
At
Oh,
Craig.
God,
He's
it
all
goes
over
to
the
a
back
mile
of
Either way,
He's
either
all
way,
over.
he didn't
Oh, he's hit
serve
the
it,
wall.
so- There's quite a few penalties to be introduced here, so I don't actually know exactly. Crazy Fish has got a 8, and then Craig's got 3.
So in total, it's
So technically-
5 seconds. So Crazy Fish needs to make 5. Oh, he's going down.
That was fair to me. I think that's fair enough.
Oh, I don't know.
I mean,
But-
like, you could argue it was a huge dive bomb, but in the end, I think he was going to get past any, and sort of Craig turned in a little bit on him as well. So I think it's fair. But, oh well.
Well, Craig's according to Crazy Fish is all after passing Craig. He's already got a 1.3 second lead.
Robin's racing, I suppose, isn't it? Is that what they say in America?
Yeah, in NASCAR, an actual contact racing sport.
Well, yeah, but it's the same here. Like, contact happens. Deal with it.
I don't think Adam's
got
actually
Bottas
got any
and
warnings,
Ricardo.
has he? Has he got a warning? Has he? Adam.
Penalty in the last lap.
Yeah, he has. No, he's only got a warning.
Corner cutting gypsy.
Craig's got a penalty, so if Adam can bring the gap down to less than 3 seconds and in the last 5 laps, which is very unlikely because he seems to be losing time now to Craig, I think this is going to be the final. I think this is
Oh, yeah,
going to
Adam is
be
losing
the
time.
podium. I think them
Come on, please
ultras
tell
have
me I
just
predicted it
gone
right.
off.
Please tell me I predicted it right. Please, come on, just stay like this.
I think you have. I think you have.
Closing down Vendetta. Patrick
Crazy
was
Fish
close
sets
to
his fastest lap.
Patrick
Actually,
close to his teammate, but he's
and that next lap a bit.
Oh, Skyline has caught onto the back of Vendetta.
yeah, looking at that one. Yeah. Patrick was
Is on the ultras.
yeah. Yeah, the two guys. But then Patrick
What's
was
the
close.
gap between Crazy Fish and Craig?
5.7.
Oh, right. Any pen? Actually, is Adam catching thingy? Because he needs to get within 3 seconds. No, he's losing out.
No,
quite a bit.
he's dropped down. He's dropped down to 14 seconds. So he's losing time now.
8 seconds behind.
There we go. We got Ryan on ultras. Crazy fish.
Mackie sort
Oh
of.
yeah,
had
I got
what we think of it.
the gap. I got the gap to the leader because I'm a spaz. Oh, Skyline down the inside. Getting ready for turn 10. No, he backs out.
Mackie. Is Mackie
Crazy fish
catching
gone
someone?
fastest again with a 24.2.
No, he's not.
Mackie.
Okay, that's what it is.
Skyline is all over the back of Vendetta.
He's keeping true to
Has he got
Patrick,
new
though.
ultras?
Matt.
Which was. Oh, Craig! Craig! He's binned it! Craig's binned it!
Oh no!
Oh, Craig,
Was that the
you
same?
nut
Was that the, no, was that the same? Was that the same place that Driven crashed last night as well? I think it was. You know.
Where is that? Where is that?
Entrance to, entry to turn 3, that.
Yeah, it is.
That is. How's he
That-
done that?
Yeah.
How's he managed
The
to?
turn 2 entry to... Go on, Vendetta. Hold him off for 3 laps.
It's actually exactly
If,
the same place. That was.
It's the whole.
How-
Event. Oh,
Oh,
Skyline's
here we
got
go.
the run.
Oh, touching
Squeeze
the wheel
him.
a little bit there.
Squeeze him.
Good
Big
move. Good
contact.
move. Good move, though.
God, Vendetta, honestly. Jesus.
Off hard. I think he's struggling
Yeah.
on them softs. Although he's got a really good run out of the turn 11.
His front left is.
Oh, he's got a lot of understeer through there.
Yeah. He's suffering.
What's the gap
that
between
front,
him
that
and...
front left is.
I would say pit, but no, don't pit. Don't do it.
I'm just gonna.
He's got no
look at
fuel
the
to play
old,
with either, has he? That's another problem.
Although Vendetta is only got 2 warnings.
Skyline's got 2 penalties.
He's got 2 penalties, yeah. And Vendetta's got nothing at the moment, I don't think.
It's 1
Double
warning
check.
away though, and on them old stuff it'll be sent somewhere, so...
Yeah, I think he just needs to try and keep it clean. Obviously, unless Jeff is just being normal Jeff, he probably would have told him that really fight him, just try and keep it clean.
That's probably why he didn't push him out at the braking zone.
Yeah.
He could have very
spaced out
very
just a
easily...
little bit here.
Could have very easily just sort of nudged him out a little bit by missing his braking.
Crazy fish starting his penultimate lap
He is, yeah.
with Adam Lee.
Vendetta's actually in quite a good
21.8
situation
seconds
because
behind.
Skyline ain't getting away from him that much actually. 1.4 seconds a lap isn't enough to get the 6-second gap that Skyline needs.
No, he's not. Yeah, he's keeping true Vendetta here. He's doing well.
Although,
Vendetta just needs
unless
to
he's just
keep
gaining
within the-
form,
to keep
isn't
his-
it?
clean for
He
the
will-
last
he
2
will do.
laps,
He
and
should do, yeah.
he'll get P3.
Or it's so. Perhaps 2 seconds, it might go down again during the
It's
braking
going.
zone,
It's
so
yeah.
that's a bit...
He's keeping. Yeah, he's keeping.
It's fluctuating, so it's going to be
2
close.
seconds,
The longer and longer it goes though, Skyline will be struggling a bit because his tyres will be going off a lot more. And they'll be a lot more even.
Yeah, the tyres.
It will be close though.
Front's wearing a little bit. No, it looks a bit.
And yeah, it's more the front, yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Here we go.
Adam
Crazy
Lee's
Fish.
23.8 seconds
Just
behind
starting
Crazy
his
Fish.
last lap now.
Actually, saying that, Patrick has caught up to Vendetta a little bit. 2 seconds.
That's a bit actually.
No.
Oh!
Actually, no, he hasn't. No, he's gained a...
Skyline's just got another penalty. He's on.
Patrick has definitely got the position then. Not Patrick, Vendetta.
Yeah.
I said Patrick for.
Because you said Patrick was catching Vendetta.
It's not. Patrick's dropping
Matt
away now.
at 9 seconds off. Patrick.
I'm gonna get on Crazy Fish shortly.
Here we go.
Finishes the final lap.
Oh yeah, you get on the
Heading towards the.
It's been a pretty solid drive from.
Through there.
He's just had the pace to be able to pull off the 2-stop, where essentially the 1-stop is technically faster if you've got the pace to manage it. But if you're lightning like Crazy Fish has just proven today, the
He's got
2-stop
one
can
more
work. And here he
corner.
goes.
As long as you
Down
don't
the
bin it like
final
I did in
corner.
quali.
He's the finish line is now further up
There you go.
the way than what it used to be. But great win from Crazy Fish, well controlled. 27 seconds ahead of anyone else.
Here comes
But
Adam.
bearing in mind, the person
Nico-
that he's 27 seconds ahead of,
Driver of the day, mate. Driver of the day.
easy Adam Lee, yeah.
Yeah, it's got a bit.
Easily Adam.
Vendetta.
Oh, I
keeping it
was
nice
going to
and
nearly
clean.
say Craig, and then he binned it, so.
Wow.
Look, well,
that's-
it looks like
I
my,
can't believe my
prediction
prediction
came
was
true.
wrong. Screw you. Nah. I was going to get a right prediction.
My prediction
and
was
Craig said
right.
and binned it on a straight.
Oh, Patrick.
well done.
What a twitchy bum, didn't he? Jesus.
But Mackie's
Oh,
gained
nice.
a few
Good.
positions, actually.
Yeah,
Mackie's
he has, yeah, he's done
from
well.
10th to
Why
6th.
why is Patrick minus 2 laps?
Is it? That's a good
Fifth,
point, actually.
Apparently, minus 2 laps. And so Adam Lee, minus 2 laps. Really? I don't think so.
Nice solid race by Matt.
Probably because of the back of the grid. That's probably where they started.
Oh wow, Jag kind of caught up a little bit by the looks of it towards the end. But he was pretty.
He's still at a
pretty much-
minute odd behind.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
What a win by Crazy Fish, though. Well controlled. He had the pace. He was untouchable today.
Was.
Made some
Get him in the
good,
lobby
really
and
good
let's listen
overtakes
to
as
his
well. when he
Irish
needed to.
voice. He is still Irish, and he's not changed profession.
I think the word you're looking for there is nationality, but good effort.
Yeah. Oh
Um,
well, it doesn't matter. Potatoes will
Look
sort
at that.
everything out.
Mackie had a good
Penalty.
drive as well. P10 to P6.
No
Just
penalties
kept it
by
nice and
Matt.
clean.
No penalties by Adam Lee. Everybody else had at least a penalty.
I don't see how
Nico
people
Hulken-
should get so many penalties around here.
Nico Hulkenberg, he
Like,
kept it
I
nice and
just don't
clean
get
as
it.
well. He's went and nicked himself
did.
an Xbox.
Jolien Palmer doing what he does best and
He
coming
did.
last.
Oh, dear.
Jolien Palmer's nicked himself an Xbox because he's no longer got a drive at Renault.
Yeah, Verstappen just flailing at the back with 3 second penalty.
Yeah, he's like, fuck the real stewards. We'll talk
Just
to
like
the next
just
round.
like the USA, innit? Though. Got a penalty there as well.
Right, I'll get the relevant drivers into the party.
Lewis Hamilton in 9th. That's bullshit. Sorry,
Shush.
not that word.
Language.
Not that word. No, it's not that.
No,
it's,
no.
Why
it's
have I
not
invited
good.
him to a game? I'm inviting him to a party. What's
It's in the game, you lunatic.
I know he's in the game. Shut your mouth.
I'll wait to watch the stream back.
Yeah, me neither.
For the 5-minute period
How-
you weren't in the party. Dude, while you weren't in the party, Mansell, me and John were still talking as if we were commentating.
I'm still in the party. What are you on about?
Yeah, go
No.
ahead. Hello, Crazy Fish. We meet again. Thankfully, not in the same division.
Right, if everyone could,
Why is it as soon as I'm not with you, you're
if
sort of on your
everyone
internet?
could tick
What is
their
that?
boxes.
Yeah, I've ticked it.
You don't have a box to tick. God's sake, I'm gonna have to relay everything you say.
You don't have a box to tick.
Should have.
You can't. Can you not include your audio, Crazy Fish?
Look on
Go
the
on to
party, there's a
party.
big box that
Go on
says
to-
include
go
my
on to
audio.
the-
You
yeah,
gotta
go on
It's a
tick
little empty
Go on
box
the
in the
party.
corner.
Yeah, it's right at the top. It says
a
include my
mysterious
audio.
thing. It's not normally there.
Oh, crap.
Brilliant.
Okay, right. Ask him the question. and I'll make
Rejoin the
something up
party,
for what he said.
maybe?
That could be an option.
Could be an option to rejoin the party.
Go on, the Great Fish.
If need be, if he hasn't got any, if it doesn't.
You
come
go from
through, it
third to
doesn't matter.
first. Do third to first, and then do Vendetta first, and then Great Fish.
Okay,
can sort out his
we'll go
dogfish.
from third. Well, considering I'm going to take kudos here for predicting the podium completely.
Yeah, shut
Vendetta, you,
I said Adam Lee would get on the podium. To be honest, in all fairness as well.
Nah, you know you're lying.
I bloody well
Anyway.
did.
Shut
Yeah,
your mouth.
you didn't,
I'm
I
trying to
did.
interview said drivers. See, look, now you've made Crazy Fish leave. Shut up. Right. Vendetta.
Yes.
I knew.
No.
I said that you had the pace to do well today. After previous experience of racing with you before in our league, you had a pretty solid drive today. So congratulations on your P3. How did your race go, mate?
Oh, thank you. First of all, well, a solid race. Yeah, definitely. I was struggling a little bit at the beginning to keep my position. And I saw that I thought it was Skyline. He was in front of me. He was struggling a little bit, and then Craig catched up with me behind, and because he was way faster. And I knew I was doing the one stopper, so I was hoping in the end of the race I could stay at least near Skyline, and that happened. But he was behind me when he came out of the pits, and he was on the ultras. But I heard on the radio he had a penalty, so I was hoping more than 6, and he definitely had more than 6. But I had a great fight with Skyline and Adam Lee in the race, so it was very good racing. Yeah, I enjoyed myself.
We saw the spin going into the fast chicane where you and Adam made a bit of contact. Luckily, you escaped through that without actually getting any wing damage, so you didn't hit the wall. Thankfully. What was your opinion of that incident?
No, I had a chat before with Adam. He was on my right and he was in front of me, so I had to lift for the next turn. So I was lifting, but I think it was my own mistake not lifting enough. And
Okay.
his back rear, left rear, he was touching my front right, and that made it spun my car. So and luckily I didn't hit the wall.
Yeah, I noticed that. I
It's
noticed
not
that you had
his
the little
mistake,
touch of
but
wheels. Yeah.
yeah, it's racing. I mean, it's a racing incident, but it's unfortunate that happened. Lost a couple, well, lost a bit of time, but still got podium, so I'm happy.
Yeah, he did very well. To get in that
Congratulations.
time back, to be fair, dude.
Yeah, congratulations on your P3 and a great debut race with us here in XRL. So again, well done.
Yeah,
mate.
definitely. Thank you.
Good watching it. It was good watching the
right
battle,
onto
to be fair.
onto our driver of the day, Adam Lee.
Thank you.
What crack have you
what-
been
what-
taking?
Yeah, whatever drugs that you're on, send them my way because that was an amazing drive.
I wouldn't mind having a few. I wouldn't having some as well,
Stone,
to be fair, dude.
stone dead last to P2, and Jack actually pinpointed a rather interesting statistic that by lap 10 you averaged a position a lap.
He did, yeah.
No, I had good pace right there. It's one of my best
Yeah, we
tracks.
could see
I
that.
do have good pace.
Yeah, you could see
Well,
that.
is that- is that you
After
screwed for the
the
rest of
first
the
move
season,
you did, mate. Your first move was probably one of the best.
Yeah,
that was a
your
good move, mate.
move through turn 10 and 11. Me and Jack recorded that at pace. We really like that. That for us was
Cheers.
that was probably.
I might
probably-
need some spare tissues
I would
after
s-
this stream.
I would say it was one of the best overtakes of the week, but it was actually one of the only overtakes
Was that
of
on
the
me?
week. So
No, it wasn't. It was on. Was it Skyline? I think it was. No, it was
It
on
was on
Mercedes.
Ryan.
Patrick.
It was on Ryan.
it was no. I think it was Patrick.
Patrick,
No, it was
Mercedes.
Patronus in the Mercedes.
Oh yeah, that makes sense, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, I remember
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah,
you remember that
was a-
one? Oh,
so-
you've got so many to count, have you?
There was a few.
So
There was. Yeah.
how do you rate? How do your race went? Do you reckon if obviously you didn't have the issues in qualifying, you reckon you could have had the win?
Yes.
I'm not sure about the win because Crazy Fish had like good pace as well, but and it could have went differently as well. But in qualifying I did like crash out, which was totally my fault. Lost traction, and then yeah, I thought like I'd go for the one stop in the race, but the one stop that I was doing was like it's probably tyre wearing. Like the tyres were wearing too much, like because I was going super soft and then ultras. Really, I should have went the supers and then the softs, but I'm happy with P2 from P12 a lot from the back of the grid. So yeah, it's a good race.
Yeah, fantastic result for you, mate, and a great race. And like I said, you're definitely our driver of the day, mate. Definitely,
Yeah,
that was
definitely by far.
amazing. Great
By
drive.
Thank you.
It was.
Right,
I'm still
on
salty I
to
didn't
our
guess the
race
podium because
winner.
Craig binned it in a straight line.
He did. I mean, I've noticed that it was exactly the same place that my teammate from last night crashed, driven Karma. It was identical. So,
Right.
yeah.
On to
I
our
don't know
race
if I managed
winner,
it.
Yeah.
Crazy Fish.
Right. Before we start, Crazy Fish, say things in like small sentences so I can repeat it. Okay.
Are you actually able to include your audio yet, or is that still an issue? If not, we'll have to relay it back.
I didn't get an option, so I don't know.
Just shut up, Jack. Right.
Oh, dear.
Right. On to our race winner, Crazy Fish. What a great race! You controlled it from start to finish.
Boring
We thought you
bastard.
were gonna lose. We thought you were gonna lose out at the start because it looked like you had a poor getaway on the start, and it looked like you were gonna lose P1. Okay.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he looked like he bogged down a little
Is
bit.
now is now the appropriate time to say get a grip.
So, yeah, really well controlled. A lot of the drivers went on to a one stop, but obviously you felt that you had the pace to do the two stop, and obviously you proved everyone wrong that the two stop can really work around here, and you can win races with it. So, from your point of view, how do you feel that your race went? Obviously went pretty well because you won, but obviously from your point of view.
Considering I didn't practice, I was only on for 15 minutes before the race.
And
I didn't do any race practice at all.
And then set the same qualifying pace as I did in my first qualifying. Okay, cool.
Yeah, what's that about? Get your ass up to F2. There was actually more time in that lap as well, if you have to know. He didn't say it like that.
But yeah, you had a great race and it was well controlled, kind of Rosberg-esque back in 2014 at Australia. Where
I was gonna say, what Rosberg are you thinking about? He didn't do anything. I don't like Rosberg. Neither do I.
Yeah.
I agree with you on that one. I don't like him either, to be fair.
Say that again. I didn't know what you said. I'm surprised at the start because normally me and Miley collide, but we didn't. So.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Oh my god. Brilliant. Right.
I just realised this wasn't part of my job description.
To wrap up this interview, China next week. What are your thoughts?
Me?
Everyone.
Do Vendetta first.
Who?
Vendetta.
Well, we'll
It's
go
gonna
for
be me
Vendetta.
first.
Vendetta, China.
China.
Well, if you want it to be you first, you're gonna win.
No, I think it's gonna be hell because it's not my track. I hate it.
Agreed.
Tire wear is gonna be hell. So.
So you're not
I got
looking
good feelings
forward
about
to
it.
China
I don't know. I was gonna say you're pacing too bad though, Vendetta, mate. You should be alright, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna do my
Apart from
best,
that time-
of course. But...
Apart from that time, you were 10 seconds a lap slower.
Adam?
Yeah.
Yeah, just another track really, like just ordinary track for me. Not too great round there, but I'll try and do my best.
Adam, you remind me of Conor McGregor.
Or do I?
Yeah.
He sounds nothing
You know
like
that
him,
walk.
you'd
You know
say.
that walk.
You
he
don't
does?
sound nothing
No,
like
no,
him.
you know that walk he does where he like flings his arms about and he's like, "You do nothing." I just imagine you doing that. I don't know why.
Hell.
Sorry, I came second. I just don't give a What? Right, Crazy Fish.
Not my track either, but let's wait and see. Could be an easy win. You
Ooh.
fucking
Ooh.
Crazy Fish. Just one last
right,
question
everyone.
for you.
Tenner for Crazy
Um,
Fish to not finish.
Just one last question for you. GP2? Question mark.
Who are you speaking to?
Crazy Fish.
I didn't know I didn't make the divisions. If people didn't test Corelli, it's not my fault.
Well, given the if you were given if you were given the opportunity, would you like to be promoted?
Might race as a reserve next week and see how I do.
Right, thanks for giving us your insights on how your races went. Make sure you tune in to next week for GP3 round China. This has been XRL. I've been WRL Hamilton, and with me I've had I'm an Eagle 69 and XRL Mansell 92.
See you next week.
Cheers for watching, and we'll see you next week. Ta-da! Bye.
Goodbye.